that?
We're live.
Are we?
Hello. We have Red Smitty in the house or the condo. Hello. We have John in Alaska. Is that you? You said hi to everyone.
Yeah. Although, this is still what I got.
Oh. We're live, right, y'all?
Oh, there we are. We just popped up. All right. There's a little lag there, but they were there. Turn this volume down. I don't need to listen to that. All right. Start over. Go for it.
How is everyone doing on this snowy day?
Well, it's snowy here anyway.
North Alabama. Clifford from North Alabama. It's possibly not snowy there, huh? Yep. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. We keep shoveling out.
You can keep shoveling. It keeps falling.
Keep shoveling. Keeps falling down.
We're trying a different location today. You know, I don't have the whole light on my head going on today. And then lazy dog on the couch.
Hi from Wisconsin. 58 today. Snow coming next week.
All right.
Nice.
You can have some of it. So we haven't got enough yet.
No, it's nice. I like it.
It's kind of early to have this much, but I like it.
Well, it came late and it was like, all right, let's make
late and fast.
Make up for it. Let's give you the whole winters in a couple days.
So yeah, I haven't even pulled out my snow machine yet. I need to get going on that.
I had high blowing winds all day and it finally stopped, but it is snowing big time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had winds last night. Wasn't too bad.
It was nice because it knocked a lot of the snow off the trees that's been knocking all our trees down. So we won't talk about trees too much because I think we're going to put out a video on that. But we've had some crazy heavy tree snow incidences and breaking trees. And yeah, stay tuned for that. We're not going to really get into that tonight, but it was some pretty sporty there for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say I left work early yesterday. Spent half the day here fixing things. So, what do you want to talk about today? What are you drinking?
Coffee.
We got floaters in there.
There's no floaters.
Girly coffee. I like my coffee black man coffee. Also like it decaffeinated. I don't do caffeine anymore. Been caffeine free, but almost 4 years now. That was amazing. But
mine's decaf.
I very much like it. It's got foo-foo-ness all over it. So, when are you gonna get moving on your kitchen cabinets?
When am I gonna paint my kitchen cabinets?
We built them all, and then they just kind of sit there now.
Yeah.
They become functional, and now they don't get worked on.
It'll happen. It'll happen someday.
Maybe when I'm in Arizona.
Maybe. Deeper into the winter when I need something to do inside. Maybe.
I spent the day being lazy, having a fire going and playing with Aurora. Yeah, it's easy to do when it gets so snowy and cold out there and windy especially.
Yeah, windy.
It's kind of hard to just get out away from the fire. I find myself sitting with Maddie a lot and
taking naps.
I blame Maddie for that. We take naps on the couch together. See, right there.
She's always taking naps.
What'd you get?
I don't know. I just achieved a goal on my watch. It's my stand goal, and I'm sitting down.
Oh, good
That's
deal.
awesome.
So is there anything you guys want to talk about tonight? You guys out there in the world.
Yeah. In Wisconsin, Alabama, and where else?
So
We had a tree last year when we had heavy 18 inches of snow was coming down on our house. $1,500 later, I hope this winter is not that bad. We lost a lot of trees come down.
oh
Yeah,
yep.
that's what we're dealing with now.
Yep, we're finding what trees are worthy of staying in your yard. There's a large handful that this summer they're going to go away.
Whatever's left.
If they don't fall down now, they're going away this summer because I'm done with those particular breeds. And thankfully it hasn't cost us anything yet other than fuel for the chainsaw, but and lots of hard labor. It almost cost us, but we won't get into that part.
John, Alaska. It's been a crazy day. My 6x got a flat, and my snowblower blew a belt. Got something, a shovel.
Got a shovel.
Why is that always in the way?
I don't know. There's a little heart always in the way.
Got a shovel.
Well, if your 6-wheeler got a flat, that's why it has 6 wheels. You still have 5 more, right? I guess unless it was on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, snowblower. So we're kind of looking for a snowblower. I've never really had any interest in one, but since Angie's at home all the time now, she's been bugging me about one. So I think if I find her one,
Then
the driveway would probably be done by the time I get home every day.
yeah, unless I clog it up. But I kind of fear a snowblower.
Don't put your foot in there.
I know. Just got to remember.
You'll be
not
fine.
to do that. My brother did that. That's why I fear it. He got clogged up and he stuck his arm in. He forgot to take it out of gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It came back on. He got it unclogged. Didn't lose his arm, but it was a little worse for wear. Good thing he had his coat on.
Might have pinched a little.
Not
Guess what homeowners insurance will
pay for snow load.
Wow. Never really thought of that actually.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, honestly, we don't even have insurance on the cabin. We've never updated the property insurance with the cabin, so we have no insurance on the cabin.
Yeah, it's just a shed.
It's just,
I think on the taxes, it's probably just a shed.
that's probably not on there either.
Well, they drive by and see it. No? No.
It hasn't changed, so they haven't seen it. But there's no running water. So it used to be back in the day, if it was no running water, they couldn't tax it because it wasn't livable. But I don't know, they may have changed now.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know the current rules.
Um,
JD from South Carolina.
Hello. Howdy, folks.
Wasn't he the one that was building the engine?
Probably, yes, from
The
last
383 stroker that you looked funny at? Stay warm, John. Yeah. Nice cozy fire there.
Yeah, he's probably nice and warm in that cabin. The fire, it's just roasting in here right now because it's 32 degrees outside, so it's really warm in here.
Yeah. Oh, Clifford, what model Harley do you have? I have a 21 Road Glide. Oh, that's nice. Mine's actually a 2002 Ultra Classic. So it's a couple of years old, but it has some major upgrades done to it. So it's not as slow as it used to be. And but I built it for lots of low end torque because we haul 2 people and a dog trailer around a lot of times. So I just want it for the low end grunt. And it does well.
Mhm.
Did you take the snow machine out yet? No. Snow machine is still in the shed. I haven't even pulled it out of the shed yet. I'm kind of
Yeah.
itching to go, but there's so much yard work and yard chores and shoveling to do that it's like my mind is like, if the shoveling's not done, you're not allowed to play. So we have a big section of the yard of the garage driveway that there's another car or two cars that's supposed to park there that are currently not here. And we've kind of piled up the snow there, and I still have to move it somewhere else. And I haven't done that yet. So it's self-punishment. Until I finish my chores, I can't ride the snow machine.
Well, the snow's just piling up, so I don't know if you're going to get to it this year. Actually, it's piling up so deep that I don't know if we're going to be able to get the shed open to get it out.
More shoveling.
More shoveling.
But it's actually not too bad. Early snow machining, until you get a really good base down, you chance damaging your sled. Call it rock hopping. So I'm not too fond of early snow machine riding, early season. So yeah, I'm not. I like to get out there more in the February, March, April, after the cold is done and it starts warming a little more. That's my favorite time to go. I've done the rides in the -20. I'm not into all that anymore. If it's in a negative, I'm not going to go on the trip. Been there, done that. So we did have a question this week. Somebody was asking about the house next door, about a laundromat.
Yeah.
So a lot of our old listeners and subscribers, they know what's going on over there. So for our new subscribers and new listeners, we'll tell you real quick, give you the quick lowdown. I've owned this property since 1997, and that's actually our house over there. And we used to live there until we built this cozy little place. Well, so now that's a 3-bedroom house, and we rent rooms out of the house. And then everybody has shared areas. So the kitchen they share, the laundry room. So, and all we use is the laundry and the garage. We don't really use anything else over there.
We use the shower occasionally.
Oh, you use the shower.
And we use the main living room, common room once a week.
This is true. We have a Bible study. We call them life groups every Sunday night. And we invite a dozen people over here, and we do a Bible study over there just because there's no way we're fitting a dozen people in here.
So we just use the common area over there, and our renters can stay or go.
They're welcome to join us.
They usually leave or hide in their rooms.
Linda, my 3 sons are just waiting for snow. Hubby not so much then. He is out plowing.
Wow. A lot of plowing.
Yeah. My 2 sons are no longer living here, so it's just me.
They're not interested in
They never really were. That's a long story
snow
too.
machining or anything like that.
And my oldest kid actually lives in Maine, and he's not interested in snow machining. I don't understand that. And then my youngest kid lives in Anchorage, and he doesn't even have a license. He doesn't even drive a car. He just rides a bicycle everywhere, walks everywhere. Big city life, right? What did John say? I have become a fair weather rider on the snow machine. Yep. I hear you, John. I'm definitely with you there. So we had a trip planned. It was a couple of years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. Some friends invited me up to Cantwell for a ride, and I just kept watching the weather. And I saw it was going to get really cold that weekend up there. And I'm like, I backed out. And I said, I ain't going. So the stories I got when they got back, it was so cold. I'm like, yep, I saw it coming. I'm not into that game anymore.
No, it's no fun. Used to be, just do it. Just do it as much as you can. But then when you get older, it's like, no, too cold.
And when it's that cold, it's like it takes so long to get everything warm riding. And then the group you're riding with wants to stop and take a break. And it's like, well, now everything cools off and your fingers get cold again. It's like the group I used to ride with, they wouldn't want to take breaks all the time, but they're good people.
Yeah, we used to do that with snowboarding. We'd want to go every weekend. The kids, the teenagers would want to go, and so we'd go, and then we'd go to the ski slopes down in Girdwood a lot, and then we went a few times, and it was just miserably cold, and it was like, wow, we wasted our money. We can't even be out here that long. You spend all your energy going down the hill, and then you freeze to death for the 15 minutes to get back to the top of the hill, and it's just, yeah, it wasn't worth the money when you only get to go a few times because you're too cold.
Or if you take me,
Got to wait till spring. Yeah, wait till spring, March, April, when it's warm again and still lots of snow. It's a lot of fun. Any hikes planned?
nothing in the near future. I'm going to be down in Phoenix next month. The week prior to Christmas, I'll be down in Phoenix for 4 or 5 days for schooling, Ford school. And so yeah, if there's any listeners down in Phoenix that want to say hi and have coffee or something, let me know. I'll be down there. And then that particular Wednesday when I'm in Phoenix, we may or may not have a live that Wednesday. We're going to do some research because I've been told you can do a live from 2 different locations. I don't honestly know how it works.
You can,
if
I just
it
don't
works.
know how.
So
yeah,
we will see if we can make that happen. So if we can't make that happen, we may not have that live. We'll look into it, but that'll be fun to try. But yeah, no hikes in the near future. We have some far planned ones next summer and the summer after, but we don't want to.
Yeah, I'll do some little ones here coming up. Probably not till like January or so. I'm gonna stop doing putting my art in the store for a little while and take a break from that, so then I'll have time to go do things. So that'll be January.
Yeah.
Might get out and do some winter hiking.
Another 60-degree day here in Chicago.
Is it snowing there now? Is it snowing outside?
It was just trickly when I came home, but it's supposed to pick up again tonight.
When I was out there shoveling a couple hours ago, I couldn't keep up with it.
But John says it's pouring up there, so I'm sure we're going to see a bunch by morning.
Yeah, we're supposed to snow for 2 days, I think.
But 60 degrees, that would be nice right now. What is it?
Yeah.
It's only 84 degrees in here, but it's like 100 degrees right there. But it's outside.
Yeah, we're half that. We're 32.
32.
Ashley, hello.
So another question that came up this week was about how we get rid of our trash. Do we burn our trash? All the burnable stuff, the paper stuff, we do burn. The small stuff will just end up in the wood stove. The big stuff goes out in the burn pit outside. But the rest of the trash, we don't do a trash service. We just bag it up and take it down into town into a local dumpster and deposit it there. So I don't like spending money too much. Frugal that way.
Mm-hmm. Then reality hits next week. 30s. We've been bouncing all over the place with our temperatures this year. Got super cold really fast for like a week, and then it warmed up, and then it rained, and then it snowed, and then it rained. Right now
But ever since the snow, it hasn't got warm enough to melt the snow.
No. So like right now it's 32, snowing, and after 3 days I think it's supposed to be sub-zero.
for like 3 or 4 days.
So we're going to get snow for 2 days. We have 1 day to clean it up before it freezes. And then it's going to be cold for like a week or so.
It's supposed to snow until 1 a.m. I'll then pick up snow again. Snow all day tomorrow. Friday, we're down to 5 degrees. And then Saturday through Monday, we're seeing lows of -7. So yeah, it'll get chilly, but it's a short-lived chilly. It'll warm back up.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get all the snow cleaned up before it gets cold, because that's not fun to be out there trying to clean it up. Nothing wrong with frugal. Always told the kids, if you want to be rich, you got to live like you're poor. Exactly.
That and I've worked the Dave Ramsey program for years now, and learned how to live on beans and rice, paying off debt. And we're almost there. How long have you guys been Christian? Well, you've been Christian
Well,
since you popped out of your mom.
No, it doesn't work that way. I had to do it myself. Let's see. How old am I now? So that would be 49 years. I was 4 years old when I was saved.
Yeah.
So, been a long time.
Yeah. I went to church on and off growing up. I went to a Baptist church in high school with a friend of mine. Then fell off the wagon for many years after that. But I wasn't truly saved until about 7 years ago. I couldn't tell you the exact date, but it was all her fault.
That wasn't my fault.
So, but yeah, I wasn't. I would consider myself what I call people now the weekend warrior Christians, where you go to church on Sunday and the rest of the week you're just whoever you are. You don't live in the Word every single day, and you don't preach the gospel every day. But now today's different. I do my devotions every day.
I gotta plug this in.
Well, you better hurry up.
It's running out of battery and we're running off of the internet on the phone.
Oh, plug it in. But yeah, I do my devotions every day now, and I'm not afraid of who I am. And I wear my vest. That's 100% for Jesus on my vest. And at work, I carry my Bible with me every day. It sits by my toolbox, and I put a verse for the day up on the board next to my toolbox so everybody can read it. Yeah, I'm a dedicated Christian now, and I'm very, very proud of it. Very thankful.
Keep on the path. I've been debt free for about 2 years.
Oh, right on. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I haven't been debt free since I was 19. So you got that first little taste when you're young and never get it paid off. You just get another one, get another one, get another one, and just snowballs into just years of stupidity. And when we met and we were talking about getting married, I had all this debt. She didn't have all this debt. I had all this debt. She had a little bit that she brought into the thing, but some of it I talked you into because it was your school.
Well, the college, yeah, but yeah. I had my truck.
And the truck.
I had bought a truck.
We started August of 2016, the Dave Ramsey program and the debt snowball at $441,000. And we're going to be debt free next year. So it's been a long road, a lot of beans and rice, but I praise the Lord for that one. It's a awesome program. I suggest anybody get on that thing.
Dusty Bottom Boys.
And we've actually
everyone just popped in for a few to say hi. Well, hello, Dusty. 10 years now. Used to ride with. What does it say? Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound.
Not sure.
I don't know what Homeward Bound is though.
We were debt free, and then this spring brought a new car, but paid half of it off already. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. It's definitely when I wanted a new car, I just had him crash my car, and the insurance paid for a new car. That's not how that worked.
Well, it was actually a newer car. It's 1 year newer. But you know, the thing there though is that's not an excuse to get a brand new car. You get a car of equal value over whatever the insurance pays for, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
But the car you have now is actually better than your truck.
Yeah, it's nicer. It is. I like it, and it was nice to hand them a check for the amount of the vehicle, and like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, because we had your truck paid
It was
off
nice.
6 months prior to the accident. Nothing wrong with beans and rice. I like beans and rice.
Yes.
Well, she doesn't like it anymore.
I do like beans and rice, but beans and rice don't like me. So
plus you're doing carnivore now.
So now I'm an expensive person to feed now. I mean, we don't eat all beef or anything like that. There's a lot of pork, chicken, and ground burger in there, but
I have a credit card used for Alaska vacations only.
But he broke his neck. He did break his neck. That is a fact. That was a hard time. That was a rough time back then. It was a rough year.
It was, but I don't know. I see life differently now. I'm very thankful every day. I don't get upset at things much anymore. It's, every single day on this earth is very precious. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So just, don't get angry at things. Love everybody around you. Love people. You never know when tomorrow's done. I mean, I was driving home from work and woke up in the hospital. I had no idea. I don't even remember the accident. So I just praise the Lord for that one. I think he's Lord's got a mission for me on this planet still. He's not done with me yet. That's why I'm still here.
Let's see. I have a credit card I use for Alaska vacations only. When I pay it off, I go back. Next trip is next September.
I do have an Alaska Airlines card. And the only reason I have it is because when I buy my Alaska tickets on the Alaska Airlines card, it gives me better seating.
Yes.
But I still pay cash for everything. I just put it on the card to get the better seating.
So yeah, if you have your Alaska card, you get in the C.
Yeah,
C group instead of
C,
D, E, or F.
The failure group.
So, and next September, are we going to be around next September?
Yes. What's going on next September?
He's coming here.
Where are you seeing this? I'm missing it.
Right here.
No.
We're going to New York at some point, and then we're going to.
Oh, yeah, we're probably going to be.
Where else are we going? Arkansas.
Yeah, so we are going to New York in September, just for a week. We don't know when in September yet, but we're working on that trip now. And then in October, we're going to be in Arkansas and we're probably going to take a week and a half for that trip because we want to spend some time in Dallas with some of our friends we met this year. So that's the tentative plans at this time. But yeah, if you're anytime you're coming to Alaska, just look us up, see if we're around. We'll go get a coffee.
Beans and rice. But have you tried the rice and beans? If not, you don't know what you're missing.
I have tried the rice and beans.
Rice and the beans. I think for was it like a year or 2 years we ate rice like nonstop, like constant.
She was. So
I think that's what you ate.
Wow.
When I was doing the whole couple years of keto, you had your.
I was doing rice every day.
Rice and potatoes every morning or something. You had rice all the time. Feel free to laugh at me anytime you like. We're laughing at each other.
We'll laugh at you too. We don't know why we're laughing at you though.
I keep yawning.
Laughter is the best medicine anyway.
Do we have any more questions for this week?
Oh, lots of snow.
That's about it.
Oh, and so we're looking at possibly running down to Soldotna the weekend of, was it November 25th? So we're looking at 25 and 26 being down there for a short time. So if anybody in that area wants to go have coffee, we're going to be down there.
Somebody that was watching our channel said one time they wish they had known that we were coming down. Remember?
We're coming down.
I know. I'll have to go back and look at who it was.
And, but we're going down for the Soldotna Harley Davidson shop. I don't remember what its actual name is.
The toy drive.
Yeah, they're doing a toy drive down there on the 25th.
Chili feed.
They're having a chili feed, toy drive.
Beans.
Beans, yeah, more beans. Maybe some rice too. But so we're gonna drive all the way down there for that. And there's a bed and breakfast there that we love to stay at that is dog friendly. So Maddie goes with us. It's on the floor. So Maddie gets to go with us on that trip. And then when we get back, everything in here will probably be frozen again. One year we came back, even the lamp oil was frozen solid. It was so cold in here.
Yeah. But at least we're set up for that.
Yeah.
I remember when I lived in a mobile home and we left for, I don't know why we left, but we did. And we came back and the toilet bowl water was frozen. Like, yeah, that was everything cool. Was frozen.
Well, our toilet water's frozen right now.
Actually, I think it's not.
No, probably not today. But.
Yeah, I don't think the outhouse is froze up yet. Whereabouts are you guys in Alaska?
We are in Wasilla, Alaska. Yep. And actually our address is in the comments section of our videos.
In the description box.
In the description box, comment section.
Yeah.
I say wrong things. But
we're gonna be doing our Christmas card exchange.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's only a couple weeks away.
You better get on the ball, lady.
I haven't even got them made yet. Might have to handwrite cards.
So, but yeah, our address is actually in the description box. So I mean, feel free to come by anytime. We're open. And like she said, our Christmas card exchange is coming. Those who've been here a while, we've done it for a couple of years now. For the new people here, basically is you send us a Christmas card and we will send you one back.
Yep. And it's kind of fun to
we'll
see all the different places we get cards from.
Yeah, we'll hang up a string. We'll put all the cards up along the wall.
Cousin just moved back from Soldotna, back to where you are, or moved back from Soldotna. It's a good place to be from. To move from.
There's a lot of nothing down there.
My son lived there for a short bit, about a year. Are you doing Thanksgiving with the church group again? Actually, when we do Thanksgiving, we do.
Yeah, we do our own.
It seems like a church group, but it's just my family.
Yeah. So what we do is we rent the Palmer Train Depot, and we pretty much host Thanksgiving for the entire community. Anybody, any friends, family, anybody wants to show up, bring a dish, show up, bring a homeless dude with you, show up, whatever. We've had homeless come in, we fed them, we sent them off with a plate. If you have the ability to bring a dish and donate to the buffet.
Dinner, yeah.
But if you do not have the capability of bringing any food, if you're down on your luck or anything, just show up anyway. We'll still feed you. So it's just a community Thanksgiving we've done as a family.
We just started renting the train depot because our family got too large for any one house. And so we just started renting that every year. And then people started inviting their friends, and then people off the street started coming in. We're just like, yeah, come on in. Everybody come in. So that's, yeah, it's just family. And on Christmas is when we go and do the community dinner.
It's called the Christmas Friendship Dinner.
And we go and serve at that on Christmas Day. So,
There's a Christmas Friendship Dinner at a local sports complex here called the Menard Center. And this Christmas Friendship Dinner Committee, they work all year long building up this event. And it's just a free dinner for anybody that shows up. And so we always serve it. We always volunteer. We're servers. We'll dish up whatever food they got and serve it.
yep.
And then like the potato harvest, our church grows potatoes, and we didn't video it this year because we weren't in town. But last year we got the potato harvest video. But all the potatoes we harvest, we get to keep half. The other half go to this Christmas dinner. So a lot of work goes into that.
John's at house is froze up. Solid. Froze solid.
Perfect.
That's always fun. I think it was last year it froze up in like November. We were supposed to get it pumped and then it got cold and froze. And so we spent the entire winter not being able to use the outhouse because it was full, like to the top. Like you couldn't sit. There's no room.
Yeah, because our outhouse is a tank. It's not a pit.
So.
And we usually pump it out in the fall, right before winter. And I scheduled it, but they're so busy. It took them like a month to get out there. And when they got out there, the guy went to put the hose in there. It's like, donk, donk. Like, I can't do this.
So we had to wait. And so we just used
had to use the neighbor's house for a while.
Use the outside for what we could do outside. And then, use the neighbors or wait till you get to public.
So, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was fun for 6 months, 8 months.
But we're good for this winter now.
Yeah. So, yeah, the cousin went back to Indiana. Oh, nice. Close by everyone around Willow area.
Yep.
Yeah. I've subbed to so many channels recently. It's hard to keep up. I know there's so many.
There's a lot out here.
It's a big family of YouTube people. It's amazing.
There's a lot in Willow, Talkeetna area.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a couple I know of here in Wasilla, though.
There's quite a few. We just
don't know them all yet.
There's different genres that we don't watch.
Yeah.
I mean, we just like the homesteading cabin, that kind of thing. But there's lots of apparently there's a lot of gamers and just a lot of other channels that it just doesn't interest me.
And we've met a few of them now too. It's kind of cool to meet other YouTubers.
Yeah, it is. Butler family. Hello. Hello. Butler Family Farm. That's when a porta potty comes in handy. Actually, we have one. We sort of have one out in the camper. I have a camper out there, and it has one of those porta thingies in it.
Porta thingies.
And I did bring it in when I was watching my niece, and I would put a plastic bag inside of it. And then once it was used, I would tie it up and put it on the porch to let it freeze. And then we would haul it off. But yeah, I was watching her during the day. Mm-hmm. She would come by.
Yeah, and she's special needs. So.
Yeah, she's what is she, 38 now? She has Down syndrome. And there was no way she was going to walk to the outhouse. So it just worked better. I mean, she had to do it in the living room, but kitchen, it's all one. But it was just me. Did I miss anything? We are farms here. Farmers. I mean, sorry. We are farms. We are farmers.
Well, that's the way it was wrote.
Yeah. Going to head out now. Farmers. Good to meet you guys. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Dusty. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
There's a time right there, too.
It's not right. Oh, right there it is.
Somebody's watching the time.
Time on my computer says 3:57, and I know that's wrong. I'm not sure why it doesn't reset. The power's been out so many times this week. It's messed up.
The computer's even confused.
It's messed up the time. So this morning after you left, I went to sleep and I woke up and it was noon again. I was like, what? What's happening? I was like, oh man, I missed it again.
Oh, yeah. The other morning I was up really early, and then the power just blipped out really quick, came back on. And then later in the morning I was getting up, getting ready for something. And you went out to the bathroom and went back upstairs, and it's like, you're like, I'm just not very tired, but it says 3 a.m. I'm like, you realize it's 7 a.m., right?
Yeah. Yeah. The power had gone out and changed my time back to midnight, apparently 12. And that's happened, I don't know how many times this week. Lots of power
And
going out. It blinked a few times today.
We had a long power outage for what, 15 hours a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't affect us much. Light the candles and keep going on.
Yep.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah,
Yep.
that's good. Good. Yeah, don't forget that.
Well, it's been 41 minutes. So we usually try to cut it off at like 45 minutes because
45 to an hour if it's real busy. Somebody's tired tonight. She's ready for a nap.
No, I just don't like it because if you don't hit the live, then you don't want to watch it later because it's too long. I don't know.
That's just you.
Yeah. I mean,
You're weird.
I'm not going to sit down and watch somebody else's live for 2 hours because that's 2 hours of my life. I mean, if I have it on and I'm doing something else, maybe, but I'm not going to sit down and watch. It's just too long.
You're weird.
Whatever. But I don't normally even watch other YouTubers' videos that are really long.
I do.
20 minutes. That's 30 minutes.
I do, but I'll watch while I'm doing something.
I play a lot of videos in double speed.
I've just actually figured that out.
I need to figure that out.
I can show you how to do it now. I figured it out. I'm like, why is my video playing fast? The guy sounds like a chipmunk. Yeah, I noticed that you can do like a quarter speed or half speed, double speed.
That's why I love my solar. I'm never without electricity. That's awesome.
Yeah, we should probably look into solar. Once we get rid of all these trees around us, we'll have more sunlight. Maybe we should look into that.
But we don't really, I mean, except for to plug in the phones, we don't really need electricity.
But we got to plug in the phones so we can record stuff. If we had no electricity, you guys would not get to see any of this.
We would find a way. We could find a way because you can charge. Yeah, because we're going to figure it out in the next couple of years. We're going to be like 6 months without power for most of the time, and we are going to figure it out. And we're still going to do, I don't know if we're going to do lives, possibly, maybe.
Yeah, that's a couple of years away, so we'll figure it out by then.
It'll probably be a whole new way to do it.
Depends on if they're fast talkers. This is true, because if they're fast talkers, they get really fast. But the slow talkers actually sound like normal people.
Oh, true. There's your dad.
Hi, Dad, from Margaret.
What?
I said, hi, Dad.
From Margaret, right? Well, now they showed up. We can go.
Right.
I think that happened last week, too.
Oh, they're probably on a little longer.
And then your mom showed up, and we were already
done. She showed up late.
Yeah. I think my daughter showed up late, too. She's like, are you there? Are we there? I'm like, nope, we've been gone for a while.
So they're waiting for you to do your 2 hours.
You can buy small solar charge units for devices. Yeah. We've looked into that for like some backpacking stuff. Haven't really looked into it
Yeah.
in detail yet.
I mean, our trips haven't been long enough to need solar yet. And we've done up to 5 days on trail, and we have a couple extra
battery packs.
Yeah, battery packs to charge from. So we've never had a need for a solar yet, but we have looked into them. But on the long hike, you'll be stopping in town every several days as well. Go sit down, have a coffee, and charge your phone.
Yep. Yep. Figure out a way. Like we did the other day. We went to a meeting and I plugged my phone in and I almost left it there because I forgot about it.
The power was still out. So yeah, we do one of our Bible studies.
Went somewhere, plug my phone in.
So you don't know when you get to plug it in again, do it here.
Anyway, I think we're gonna probably say goodnight.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine that's moving to Delta Junction. When we're done here, I have to text him and see if he needs help packing tonight. He might need some help tonight or tomorrow night. So we'll see. I gotta check with him. Battery packs are nice. They are.
Yes, they are. I enjoy it.
They're heavy, but they're nice.
I enjoy it when my phone gets low and I don't feel like, standing by the wall to use it. I just attach it to my battery pack and walk around with it. Just to use my phone.
Which is good to exercise it. We'll just let it sit on shelf.
Yep. I used to have a heated coat, and it said to take the battery out and use it during the summer.
Yeah.
And then something happened to it.
Yeah, the charge port broke on it. A little solder joint broke. I tried to resolder it. I couldn't get it to connect again.
And I guess they do sell the batteries and things at the stores up here now, but back when I got that, it was hard to find a company that would send the battery pack up here. Most of them were like, nope, we don't send it. We don't send the battery pack.
Yeah, they treat us like an island. It's like, but we have to cross the border to get there.
We're overseas. They don't send a lot of stuff, like chemicals and different things. All right. Have a good rest of your week. Blessings. Good night, guys. It was nice hearing from you. Yep. And we'll be back again next Wednesday, and we'll have a video out on Sunday. And it was good to hang out and chat with y'all. And we'll see you again next time.
Roger that. All right. You guys have a wonderful week. We'll see you on Sunday. We love y'all.
All right. Bye.